Extreme unction is the sacrament which, through the anointing with blessed oil by the priest, and through his prayer, gives health and strength to the soul, and sometimes to the body, when we are in danger of death from sickness, accident, or old age. All Catholics who have reached the use of reason and are in danger of death from sickness, accident, or old age should receive extreme unction. The effects of the sacrament of extreme unctions are an increase of unsanctifying grace, comfort in sickness and strength against temptation, preparation for entrance into heaven by the remission of our venial sins, and the cleansing of our souls from the remains of sin, health of body when it is good for the soul.
Extreme unction takes away mortal sin when the sick person is unconscious or otherwise unaware that he is not properly disposed, but has made an imperfect act of contrition.
Prepare ourselves to receive extreme unction worthily by a good confession, by acts of faith, hope, charity, and especially by resignation to the will of God. Only a priest can administer extreme unction. It is advisable to call the priest to visit the sick in any serious illness, even though there be no apparent danger of death, as it is the duty of the priest to visit the sick and to administer them the sacraments they need.
In case of sudden or unexpected death, a priest should be called always, because absolution and extreme unction can be given conditionally for some time after apparent death.
Holy Orders is the sacrament through which men receive the power and grace to perform the sacred duties of bishops, priests, and other ministers of the Church. That a man may receive holy orders worthily is it necessary, that he be in the state of grace and be excellent character, that he have the prescribed age and learning, that he have the intention of devoting his life to sacred ministry, that he be called to holy orders by his bishop. Vocation to the priesthood is meant essentially that invitation to receive holy orders given by the proper ecclesiastical superior to man who, after a sufficient period of preparation and trial, gives signs that he has been called by God to the priesthood.
The chief signs that a man has been called by God to the priesthood are a sincere desire to become a priest, a virtuous life, and sufficient bodily health and intellectual ability to enable him to make the required studies and to perform the duties of the priestly life.
Religious brothers and sisters do not receive the sacrament of holy orders, but they have received from God a vocation to dedicate their lives to His service.
The effects of ordination to the priesthood are: first, an increase of sanctifying grace; second, sacramental grace through which the priest has God's constant help in his sacred ministry; third, a character lasting forever, which is a special sharing in the priesthood of Christ, and which gives the priest special supernatural powers.
The chief supernatural powers of the priest are to change bread and wine into the body and holy of Christ in the holy sacrifices of the Mass, and to forgive sins in the sacrament of penance.
Catholics should show reverence and honor to the priest because he is the representative of Christ himself and the dispenser of his mysteries.
The bishop is the minister of the sacrament of the Holy Orders.